signori! Ladies! Chi vem aqui apresentar pra vocês grande irmão!
They don't want me to know about my heritage. Out here doing what they never did. Sleep is a cousin of death. It's probably why I got so many relatives.
As the top scorer in the league, no surprise to see our cameras affixed to him during the warm-up. Can he add to his tally today? We'll find out soon. Well, it has been known to rain on the odd day here at St James's Park, and rain in the forecast for this match.
Thank you,
I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United facing Leicester City.
Hi Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to start off the game really quickly. Really attack the opposition.
Firing it in. Well kept out. And the corner's been given. And firing it into the area. Well thumped clear. Paqueta. In possession, Adama. Giving it a try. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Enis Bardi. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Saint-Maximin! A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
The opening goal of the game then. Good-looking sequence. A delicious piece of skill. Now he must favour the cross. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside in the opinion of the officials. Now Bellerin. Scott McTominay. Hector Bellerin. Enis Bardi. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Zayuncu has it. Tielemans. Harvey Barnes. Barnes. Iheanacho. Wonderful tackle. Scott McTominay. Adama. Joelinton. Bellerin. It needs an accurate cross. And he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Couldn't keep the ball. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Gezal. Space on the flank. Kelechi Iheanacho waiting. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Well, he's given us away. Gezal. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Terrific block there. Enis Bardi. It's with Joelinton. Saint-Maximin. It's there for him. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Well, a second goal for them here. And slipped through beautifully. The delivery. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Paqueta. In possession, Adama. It's with Joelinton. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Now Ndidi. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Ball lost. Maddison. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Staunch rearguard action. Scott McTominay. It's with Joelinton. Real chance. Saint-Maximin. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Barnes. Ndidi. James Maddison. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Not a good pass. Deschilio. Iheanacho. He must finish! And the keeper taking care of the situation.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Enis Bardi. Oh, just couldn't keep the ball. So the whistle then, we're at the half. Well, the first half is history. Now we wonder what the second half is going to produce. Leicester City have kicked off. I must say, no shortage of space. And denied only by the post that time, Lee.
Well, when you shoot, you put your head down, you aim at the target, and sometimes you just miss it.
Davis. Paqueta. Ennis Bardi. Scott McTominay. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And scope for the cross. McTominay. Ennis Bardi giving it a try. He was certainly in. The chance was there, but credit has to go to the defender, Lee.
Well, part of a defender's job is to put players off doing their job, and that's exactly what they do there. It's a decent effort in the end, but under pressure.
It's with De Gilio. Here's Tielemans. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Saint-Maximin has it. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
Number 4, Hector Bellerin. Coming onto the pitch, number 5, El Said Hassaj.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Leicester City taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Now an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Now Ndidi. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Lee.
Well, Derek, to be honest with you, they've stolen him for me. Got to be one of the bargains of the season. He'll do great things, I'm sure.
It's opening up for them. And it's gone just narrowly wide, Lee.
Well, not his laces, it's the inside of his foot, Derek. It's a decent effort.
Rashid Gazan to be replaced by number 16, Sofiane Feghouli.
Bustos. Madison with it. Oh, tremendous vision. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Well, what on earth happened there? Feghouli. And that was a very fine read. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Davis. Paqueta. It's with McTominay. This looks promising. Keeping the ball moving. Couldn't keep it. Barnes. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Iheanacho has it. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Madison. Well, he has clear options in the middle. A poor cross, all things considered. Bustos. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. He must finish! Incredible, instinctive goalkeeping.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? You have to praise his reflexes there.
And he's fired over the corner. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should...
Oh, he's given the ball away. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Only 10 minutes remaining here. It's with McTominay. Lucas Paqueta. Ball with Saint-Maximin. Here's Götze now. Madison with it. Slimani. Tielemans. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Tremendous intuition to win it back. In possession, Adama. Joelinton. Götze might be able to set up the chance. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
And a substitution in the offing. McTominay. And space for the cross. Götze. The electronic.
Indicated there will be a
That's a
minimum
foul, and it
of
will
2
be a potentially dangerous free kick. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. A concession of a corner here. So the corner played into the box. That's all they can conjure for now. And there it is, the final whistle.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thank you for your time.
Nobody knows how it feels to be like it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody knows how it feels to be like it. Nobody cares. Nobody. 'Cause I feel like I'm losing my mind and I'm losing control, but you know that I love that. And I feel like I'm ready to give and I'm ready to love, and you know that you want that. And I gave you my word and I show you my word, but you don't understand that I love that. If it mean that you Chinese, it mean that you lied, and it mean that you hide it, you that baby.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all.
I swear daylight comes too soon. After party, everyone roll through. Don't matter where I go, as long as I go with you. I swear daylight comes too soon. Daylight comes too soon. I swear daylight comes too soon. After party, everyone roll through. Don't matter where I go, as long as I go with you. I swear daylight comes too soon. Daylight comes too soon.
Nights where daylight comes too soon. Everywhere I gotta bring the man them through. Gotta shout out the girl them too. Nights where daylight comes too soon. Nights where daylight comes too soon. Everywhere I gotta bring the man them through. Gotta shout out the girl them too. Nights where daylight comes too soon. Roll if there ain't a venue. Lime and coke on the menu. Wanna dress cash but bouncers won't let you. Good thing promoters, they can still get you in. Stepped in a bash, already go where I want. Got a AAA pass. Got one for Oak and got one for Kaz. Got one for Mass and got one for Wax. Sit down, man need a sec to relax. If you want a photo, just need to ask. Take one with them without the flash.
A very difficult match to predict the outcome of. The best defence in the league taking on the freest scoring side in the division. Who will prevail? It's Manchester City. They take on Newcastle United live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson, the Brazilian, between the posts. Bernardo Silva starts with Raheem Sterling out wide, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. They've given it away. And he's broken free. Can't miss, surely. Last man back and job done. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here. It's with Bernardo Silva. Aguero in the centre. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Now can they counter clinically? Saint-Maximin. An attack full of promise. It has to be! And we've just seen the counter-attack that can be so lethal. That was close.
Well, yeah, invite the team onto you, be structured, and then hit them with pace. Wasn't far off.
Well, for Newcastle United, a very good victory in the last game against Leicester City. How will they fare in this match, Lee?
Well, it's still very early in the season, Derek. No need for panic stations just yet. It's not been a great start, but they've been playing half decent. They'll be hoping to get 3 points today just to push them out of that relegation zone for sure.
Adama. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And they could do damage. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, it's a beautifully crafted goal. The supply line worked perfectly there, and he finishes it off with ease. Lovely goal.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Bernardo Silva. In possession, Vendel. Aguero. It's with Bernardo Silva. He made it look simple, really. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Plenty of talk from the pundits coming into today's game as regards Fernandinho. And the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you feel that gap, Derek? Such a great player, senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in gold, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. He has plenty of support. Sterling. Bernardo Silva waiting in the middle. Still possibilities. Taking care of business defensively here. In possession, Vendel. Crossing possibilities. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Aguero. And now they have the ball back. Joao Cancelo. He has time to play it over. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. It's with McTominay. They've regained possession. Foden. And treading it forward. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Really? Oh, he's through here! A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Bernardo Silva waiting in the middle. Simple for the keeper. It's with Romagnoli. Scott McTominay. And providing width. Saint-Maximin! Can they put it away? McTominay. Dealing with the threat that was real. Well, great read there to intercept.
Indicated there will be a minimum.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Enis Bardi. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. A chance then for the respective managers. Well, it had to be a penalty and a book. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. An authoritative challenge. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Thilo Kehrer. Hector Bellerin. Enis Bardi. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, he's been involved in most of the positive things in that first half, and obviously getting that goal has given his team a huge boost for this second half.
And he favours the inside route. A really sumptuous ball. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV in the Champions League, the round of 16. Useful looking ball. He might profit from here, you know. No hiding from the fact that that was a very poor effort.
Oh, look away right now. Look at that. Absolutely awful effort.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United facing Spurs.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
And the danger cleared. Lucas Paqueta. It's with McTominay. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Defenders need to cover. An incisive pass. Not to be this time. Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it, Lee.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £35 million is being bandied around. I'd say you're getting a lot of player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Scott McTominay. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. He's got to score! And it's gone in!
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response. Looking for Sterling. Options around him. An important interception. Saint-Maximin has it. Götze. Ball with Saint-Maximin. An attack full of promise. Well, body in the way. Bernardo Silva. Joelinton. Vendel. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Good visualisation and execution. chance for Götze. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. In possession, Mendel.
So much work being done by Man City, so little time left. The fans are expectant. Can they deliver?
Aguero. Not quite on the mark with the pass, Aguero. Götze. It's with Joelinton. And breaking at pace with Menace. But he has just veered into an offside position this time.
Substitution for
And a
Newcastle
substitution
United.
in the offing.
Number 4, Hector Bellerin. Coming onto the pitch, number 5, Elside Haysaj.
He's compelled to kick it clear. Götze. Lucas Paqueta. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. The ball with Rodri. It is to be a throw-in. Davis. Saint-Maximin. Surely! The goalkeeper was called upon, and they still have an opportunity here.
Well, as a goal down, all you've got to do is give your strikers a chance to get back in the game.
The referee
Davis.
has indicated there will be a
Kira.
minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Can he put it away? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And the referee says that is... Well, it had to be a penalty and a booking part of...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all.
Today we are at St James's Park in the northeast of England. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's Newcastle United against Tottenham Hotspur.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. He's blocked the shot well. Bergwijn. Newcastle United's lineup. Thomas Trahoshka is the goalkeeper. Pilokera plays alongside Alessio Romagnoli in the heart of defence. Only one up front in terms of... Really in the clear now, in on goal. Needs to stay cool now. A real opportunity in the opening minutes here.
Maybe caught cold there, he lacked a little composure.
Pilokera. What Manchester United are finding out, like a number of very famous clubs in the top flight of English football, is that there are others challenging. They're probably regarded by... A great chance to go in front! Hugo Lloris with a save! In goes the corner. Gets in the way of it, the defender. Couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this...
And it's a shot now! Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Saw the direction of the pass. On the attack here. Winks. Could get the ball into the box now. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball. Davis. It's Harry Winks. Coman. Gignac. Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. Hector Bellerin. Squeeze applied by Spurs. Coman. Now, can he take them on? Davis. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Attacking now. And then he went, just diverted it away. Spurs still trying to press them here. Here's Ali. Coman. Whipped in from the wide area. Alain Saint-Maximin. Here's Joe Linton. Saint-Maximin. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. No real challenge to the defender from that cross. Just can't get out at the moment. It's a good clearance in one way, but it's only just... Let's fly! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Here's Winks. Davis. It's Harry Winks. Steven Bergwijn. Trying to find an opportunity. Here's André-Pierre Gignac. Was promising the build-up then, but the pass finally cut out after they kept the ball quite nicely.
Goalless, possession fairly equal. Just need one of these teams to take a bit of a chance, bit of a gamble, commit one or two more men forward in the hope of getting a goal.
Coman has lost the ball. Find some space here on the flanks. And that's good defending. He really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now. Here's Winks. Dele Alli. Well, they could get the ball back here, and they have done. Good interception there. Coman. Very much in free kick territory, this foul.
Well, this is a really good opportunity to take the lead.
He knows he should have come much closer than that.
Well, I don't know what to say. It was a shocker, shocking effort.
Kehrer. Here's Bellerin. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass.
As indicated, there will be a
2 minutes left. That's added time. Here's Winks. Coman. Wants to get at him, and he's got past him. Oh, time to get the cross now. Oh, the lead is here for the taking. Tottenham have scored. Goalkeeper nowhere to be seen.
No, he just seemed to lose his bearings completely, Mark.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time win. Tottenham Hotspur to start the second half, leading at this point. Fabinho. Steven Bergwijn. Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. He's gone to punch it away now. Done well. Bayeri has a go here. Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Oh, it's a good first-half performance from him. And not just with the late goal, which was really important to get his team ahead, but everything he did was nice and sharp.
And this could bring them level, but he's missed it.
Oh, he hangs his head in disappointment. What a miss.
This is your channel for so much football, EA TV. And coming up very soon for you, presentation of the round of 16 first leg Champions League fixture for Newcastle United. They'll be hosting Inter.
Well, they have worked hard to get out of their respective groups and...
And here's the shot. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. What is clear is that Manchester City need to strengthen their squad. What isn't absolutely certain yet, a bid for a new... Really in the clear now, in on goal. Pushed back out into play. Good interception. Here's Joe Linton. Working the opposition over a little bit here with their passing. Defender has to be quick. Dele Alli. It's a heavy touch. Goetze. The opposition read the back heel. Here's Gabriel. He's cut it out. They get the equaliser. Comes out off the goalkeeper. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Now it's a free kick that the referee has decided to award. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Mario Götze. Well, he seemed to see a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from. And the assistant signals for the throw. Mario Götze. That is a decent tackle. Now Guerrero. This does look promising. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Ali! That's a good stop from the goalkeeper. Tottenham given the throw. Coman. Dele Alli. Mario Götze. Daniel Podence. Maybe he'll cross it here. The cross is long towards the back post. Trying to pick out a man in the middle, but it's the goalkeeper had the problem, and he turns it over the bar for safety.
Oh, listen to the noise here. Urging their side on to try and find the equaliser.
Surely he must score! Oh, struck the post! It's been a very enjoyable game, particularly, I think, for the Tottenham supporters, who will be pleased with the consistency that their team have shown. Poor on the ball, Dele Alli. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. A look at the watch, And that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Cuts it out nicely. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Dele Alli. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Black and white striped shirts, wherever you look around the ground, it's the ones wearing those colours on the pitch that the fans are a bit concerned about at the moment. They still trail in these closing minutes.
Yeah, it can be hard to play in front of this crowd, and the players, by the looks of it, are finding it difficult.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Oh, listen to the atmosphere in here. Fans doing their bit to spur their team on for this equaliser.
Threading it through. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. And there we are, final whistle.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We can get going now, yeah? All right, that's...
A game that should get pulses racing. Two of the foremost sides in Europe on a collision course. It's Newcastle United. They take on Inter next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Newcastle United up against Inter.
Round of 16, Derek.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Must score! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end, he's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round? He's got no chance.
1-0 then. And providing width. Eriksson, Lukaku. And the ball's been given away by Lukaku. Lucas Paqueta. It's with McTominay. Saint-Maximin. He's got space. Can he make it count? The crossbar got in the way. Well, figuring prominently in the newspapers and on the internet this week, Samir Handanovic, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you feel that gap, Derek? Such a great player, senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in goal, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Just cutting off the supply. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Politano. Rodrigo. And now they have the ball back. Beautifully disguised ball. And he's in the clear. The delivery. What a vital, and this time it's in!
Well, here we see a better angle on it, and there's nothing the keeper can do. A significant deflection, and he's beaten.
Well, a second goal for them here. Eriksson. Saint-Maximin. Promising sequence. Ivan Perisic, and showing fine vision. He's just got to continue his run. Wijnaldum! Tremendous block. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Hector Bellerin. It's with McTominay. Joelinton. Scott McTominay. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And Rodrigo has it. Eriksson. And Politano with it. Rodrigo. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Enis Bardi. Lucas Paqueta. Hector Bellerin. Scott McTominay. Now Bellerin. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. It's with McTominay. Hector Bellerin. Enis Bardi. And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Lucas Paqueta. Alphonso Davies. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Rodrigo. Space afforded him. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Lukaku. Rodrigo. Lukaku. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Corner kick forthcoming. Over it comes. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Davis. Really interestedly to discuss with you the differences between the group stage and the knockout stages. Did you, as a player, prepare differently when the round of 16 began?
Well, you don't...
Can he take advantage? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, and from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Rodrigo. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Rodrigo. Read it superbly to take back possession. And the managers will now deliver their half. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. Perisic. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Enis Bardi. Scott McTominay. Lucas Paqueta. Slipshod passing. Well, just a quick reminder that we'll have all the live action for you from Wembley. The Carabao Cup final right here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Well, any cup final's a good cup final to be in. I'm really looking forward to watching that one, Derek. The Carabao Cup is waiting. Should be an absolute cracker of a game.
Scott McTominay. Opportunity it is. And this time it's in. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
Enis Bardi. Lucas Paqueta. Ball with Maximin. And he takes on the shot. Oh, how did he get there? Handanovic with the save.
Coming off the pitch.
And a substitution in the offing.
To be replaced
So the corner played into the box. Very high degree of difficulty there. Samir Handanovic.
Newcastle United coming off the pitch. Number 4, Hector Bellerin. To be replaced by
Politano.
number 5,
Really interesting to follow the speculation as regards Real Madrid and the sports blogs and tabloids. And it could be that they'll be getting an exciting new addition to the squad.
Well, Derek, I've heard around £50 million for this player. The bid's, I think, gone in. Will that be enough to get the deal done?
Vardy. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Paqueta. Dangerous looking attack. He succeeds in clearing it. It's with McTominay. They've won back possession. Lukaku. Eriksson. Went in strongly, decisively. Scott McTominay. It's with Joelinton. Lucas Paqueta. Enis Bardi. He could pick out a teammate. It might be on for them. Maximin. It should be. Well, body in the way. Wijnaldum now. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Wijnaldum. He has plenty of support. Promising sequence. And the cross into the middle. Not trying his luck with the header, but too much elevation. Strakosha. It's with Romagnoli. Joelinton. Paqueta. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. It might be. He didn't quite do enough. And thumped away. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Jamie Vardy now. Politano. Umtiti. And that was a very fine read. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And options in the centre. Can they put it away? Thunder's clear. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Götze. And he takes it on. Somehow kept out by Handanovic. And clears his lines. Tilo Kehrer. Longstaff. McTominay. Has a go. And a marvellous save.
Well, his reflexes there, absolutely spot on. That's why they work so hard in training goalkeepers, to pull saves off like that.
Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
And there it is, the referee blows. And he's in the clear.
Some questions regarding the match. No. Hi guys, thank you all for coming. We'll start taking questions now. Okay guys.